After my sister lied, Dad kicked me and my kids out. She laughed. Good luck surviving. 3 days later, karma hit them hard. 2 months living with my parents. Just temporary, I said, until I found a job, saved some money, figured out daycare. My mom welcomed me like she always did, but Monica, my sister, didn't even hide her disgust. She was already living there with her husband and daughter after some failed house deal. So now it was 3 families under one roof, and one of us clearly wasn't wanted. From week 1, she made comments loud enough for me to hear. Asked her husband if maybe they should quit their jobs too so they could get room service and free babysitting. I ignored it. Kept my head down, helped around the house, took my son to the park to stay out of everyone's way. But Monica doesn't let things go. She couldn't stand that our parents were giving me any attention, especially financial. I could feel her resentment like static in the air. What I didn't know was how far she'd go to get rid of me. The day it happened, I took my son out after breakfast. When I got back, the house was too quiet. My mom stood in the kitchen, not looking at me. Then Dad came out of my room holding an envelope like it was evidence in a trial. He didn't yell. He didn't ask questions. He just said, "You stole from us. Get out of my house." My first reaction was to laugh. I thought it was a misunderstanding. Then I saw Monica behind him, arms crossed, barely hiding her smirk. She said she found the missing emergency cash in my dresser drawer while looking for her hairbrush. Over $10,000. I couldn't form words. I said it wasn't mine, that I didn't touch it, but no one was listening. Dad grabbed trash bags and started shoving my things inside. He dumped my son's toys in like garbage. My mom just stood there silent, which hurt more than if she'd screamed. As I stood outside at 9 p.m. holding my son's jacket and a ripped bag of clothes, Monica leaned out the front door. "Good luck surviving, loser." Then she closed the door. I had no plan, no car, maybe $40 in my purse. My son was crying in my arms, his stuffed bear left behind in the chaos. I did the one thing I never wanted to do. I called Uncle Rick. He answered on the second ring. Rick was Dad's older brother, the successful one. Big house, no kids, private golf club membership. I told him everything, every ugly detail. He didn't hesitate. "Come stay with me." The next morning, he made pancakes and asked what happened. I didn't leave anything out. When I finished, he leaned back and said something I didn't expect. "I've been waiting for something like this." He told me he always had a bad feeling about Monica, that he'd seen this mean streak in her since she was a teenager. Then he picked up his phone and made a call right in front of me. I couldn't catch every word, but I heard enough. "Freeze access, family dividends, audit starts today." He hung up and looked at me. "You don't have to prove anything, just wait. The truth hits hard when it finally lands." 2 days later, the audit came through. Turns out Monica had taken money from the company account to pay a personal debt, then planted the cash in my room to cover her tracks. Same amount, same envelope. Rick cut them off immediately. No more access to family funds. Nothing. Their renovation stopped. Contractors walked off. The pool Monica bragged about online, payment didn't clear. Everything they built on lies and family money, gone. That evening, Monica called 6 times. Then she showed up at Rick's house looking wrecked. Hair messy, eyes swollen, confidence gone. She finally confessed, admitted taking the money, planting it, faking the discovery. Said she was tired of being the forgotten one, the backup daughter. Rick didn't say a word. He just pulled out a still frame from security footage. Monica caught in the act, walking into my room, envelope in hand, checking both ways before hiding it in my drawer. She stared at it. "You had this the whole time?" Rick nodded. "We waited, not for revenge, just to let you destroy yourself first." She turned to me. "What do you want?" I told her I didn't want anything. Not her money, not forgiveness. It wasn't about what she did to me anymore. It was about what she did to herself. A few days later, Rick handed me a lease for his guest house. 2 bedrooms, small kitchen, sunlight through the skylight. He said it was mine if I wanted it, rent-free for a year. "I've seen you survive on scraps. You deserve a chance to breathe." I moved in 3 weeks later. I haven't heard from Monica since. My parents' house is half finished. Their finances a mess. They're struggling quietly, still too proud to ask for help.